Hello everybody, this is NAPAFan here, and this is race number, I think it's race number 13, Race number 13, I'm just going to assume that it's race number 13 of the Napa Truck Series, season number 2. We are here at the Chicagoland Speedway for the KFC 225. It is a 22-lap race around this 1.5-mile speedway in, I think it's... But it's a Chicagoland Speedway, and it's near Chicago, Illinois. It starts with a J, but I just can't pronounce it. But anyways, Ben Clark in the number 84 starts on the pole. And the points leader heading into this race is the number 4 of Nathan Stapleton. Kevin Gandara is second in points, 7 points behind. And 19 points behind is the number 10 of Trey Bartow. The points leader... heading into the Las Vegas race last time, Riley White is 21 points behind, and 26 points down is Davey Johnson. Just look at the end of the last video at Las Vegas for the point standings before heading into this race. Okay, so yeah, let's get to the starting lineup. And it is Ben Clark starting on the pole. Alongside him, it's Sergio Arvin Alonso. We got Alex Bonsignor, the guy who won this race last season. Cameron Gaju. He's starting third. He's got a good shot. If he can get this win, he might move his way into that championship battle. We have Elijah Gordon, Jesse Turner, Kevin Gandara, who's running second in points. We have Nicholas Gratton, Colby Jackson, Anthony Lopez, Abe Troxel, Tristan Walker, Garrett Tenor, Henry Lace, Johnny Bryant, Nick Pericles, Nicholas Samadillo, our points leader, Nathan Stapleton, Tyler Salzman, Jonathan Duthit, Dean Wickard, our last winner, Tristan Allen, Stuart Gratton, Christian Master, Riley White, Austin Spencer, Jacob Reed, Blaine Keys, Max North, Trey Bartow, Davey Johnson, Clint Buchanan, Cameron Garlington, Matt Dalio, and Caleb Hoffman. That's the full field starting here today at the Chicagoland Speedway. We do not want TV1. We want TV2. Sure we were up good, and it does appear that everybody is rolling off. That's a good camera angle. We actually see all the trucks roll off there. So if anybody has a problem, we would see it pretty easily. It's appear that that's just a little too loud. Get to the right camera angle here. So it is the number 84 of Ben Clark and the number 94 of Sergio Arvin Alonso. Both of those guys winless this season. As a matter of fact, the highest driver in the field that has a win is Elijah Gordon, starting in 5th in the number 33. Here we go, the pace truck is pulled off, and the KFC 225 is green. 22 laps of action here at the Chicagoland Speedway. Already 3 wide, that's Elijah Gordon to the inside of Cameron Gaju and here Joe Arvin Alonso for second. But Ben Clark out front in the number 84. Down the backstretch they go, that has a perfect curve down the backstretch there. Very unique backstretch. There goes Elijah Gordon in the 33 to the lead underneath the 84. And the number 33 of Elijah Gordon won at Gateway earlier this season. He's going to lead the first lap of action here at Chicagoland. Cameron Gaju and Riley White. That is not Riley White. That is Kevin Gandara, who is second in points. If Gandara can get this win, he takes the points lead. And these guys are running really close to each other. We will most likely see a crash at some point throughout this race. And it could happen at any moment, especially if you're going 4 wide coming out of turn 4. Elijah Gordon remains out front in the number 33. It's a side-by-side battle for second place between Cameron Gaju and Ben Clark. And you got Kevin Gandara racing with Jesse Turner for 4th. 57, he's going to clear the 84 down the backstretch. Well, actually, he's not going to go up and clear him. And Gaju's trying to get a run to the inside of Elijah Gordon, and he's going to be able to do it. Cameron Gaju trying to take the lead from Elijah Gordon. Side by side, and at the line, the winner of this race last season, and the Season 1 champion, Cameron Gaju, is the new leader here at Chicagoland. Colby Jackson, and now Nicholas Gratton to the inside of Elijah Gordon. This is for second place. And there goes the car around, and they're crashing down the backstretch. The 28 involved, the 63, I guess the 35, the 7. More trucks involved. I think we have the 8 of Jacob Reed, the 20 of Jonathan Duthit, Cameron Gaju wins the race back to the line. Spencer involved. Riley White might have been involved. Max Newworth. I think the 35 of Henry Lace was involved. Christian Master involved. Oh no, and points leader Nathan Stapleton was involved as well. We're going to have a new points leader at the end of the night. Tough break for our points leader Nathan Stapleton. Well, we got a lot to review here. It started with Grattan and I think Johnny Bryan and Dean Wicker getting into each other. Now, they didn't get involved in this whole thing, but I'm pretty sure Grattan kind of was at the start of this thing in the number 17. Yeah. Oh, look at that. They're going 4 wide. That's Anthony Lopez on the high lane there. Johnny Bryan, Dean Wickard in the middle. See if the TV1 cam gives us a better angle of this whole mess. Yeah. And at that point, Johnny Bryant went down. Now, what ended up happening was Dean Wicker got put into the wall, and then the 63 of Nick Pericles came down and then started the whole mess. The 35 was involved. The 28 went up into Nathan Stapleton. See Max Newworth involved. The 7, the 8, and the 20. Riley White might have also been involved in the number 14, but he doesn't have as much damage. And then, see Austin Spencer. Oh my. The 13 of Tyler Selsman and the 02 of Clint Buchanan. They're trying to avoid the crash. Buchanan's on the apron. He comes up and clips the 13. They both go into the wall. Then Stapleton smashes right into the 02, and so does Austin Spencer. Tough break for those guys, and that's probably a big reason why Stapleton has a ton of damage on his truck. Tough break for the number 4 of Nathan Stapleton. Tough break for everybody involved in this huge crash down the backstretch. And it all started with the 05, the 51, and the 17. They all get into each other. They bump around. Wicker gets him to Pericles, and Pericles comes down and starts the whole mess. Looks like Dalio got a piece of that. Riley White got a piece of that. Pericles, Tristan Allen, Jacob Reed, Jonathan Dufit, and points leader Nathan Stapleton involved in this one. Tough break for a lot of guys, and some of them will not be able to continue here in this race. Well, the leader is the number 57 of Cameron Gaju, who won here at Chicagoland last season. This is the race where he started gaining a lot of momentum towards the championship. And Cameron Gaju, as far as I know, he might be top 10 in the points right now. Let's see. Yeah, come on. He's doing, I think he might be 10th. He's tied with Abe Troxel for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's tied with Abe Troxel for 10th place in the point standings. Not too far off the points lead. And our Season 1 champion, he might just get a repeat done. If he can get this win and maybe win another race, Armory Digital's coming up, and that's the second race he won last season. Gaju might have a good shot at winning this championship. We're just going to have to see if he can win it, though. And we'll see if he can do that when we restart here at the Chicagoland Speedway in the KFC 225. Back here at the Chicagoland Speedway for the KFC 225. Season 1 champion and the winner of this race last season, Cameron Gaju, is out front. Last season, though, this was only a 20-lap race and not a 22-lap race. Second place is Nicholas Grattan. Colby Jackson running in third. Harry-Joe Arvin Alonso, the outside pole sitter, running fourth. And Elijah Gordon running in fifth. Let's see what the 57 can do. Coming to the restart zone, we're going to restart on lap 9 of 22. Nicholas Grattan with a great run to the outside, but the outside is not the ideal place to get a run. Then he goes down to the inside there, and he's going to take the lead from the 57. Here comes Elijah Gordon from 5th place. He's going to get a run for 2nd place. The 98, Nicholas Grattan, taking the lead. Here comes Elijah Gordon in the 33 to the inside. They're 3 wide for the lead. This is Abe Troxel here in the 19, another guy that if he can get a win might move his way into the championship picture. Troxel underneath the 33. Gordon's going to barely, and I mean barely, lead that lap. I think, yep. Turner, Gandara, and pole sitter Ben Clark moving their way on the inside. We got the 31 of Garrett Sonor on this inside. But Abe Troxel is the new leader here at Chicagoland. Oh no, they're going to go 4 wide and around and in the wall go a few trucks. The 92 of Kevin Gandara, the 84, the 11, Nicholas Gratton, Riley White, Stuart Gratton, Jacob Reed, Nick Pericles, Matt Dalio, and Dean Wickard upside down as he got hit from Caleb Hoffman. And our second caution of the night, and Pericles is toast. Massive, massive crash involving a lot of the strong trucks tonight. Hair gel Arv and Alonzo all torn up. Dean Wickard still rolling? I don't think he is. He can't be. Nah, he's not. Trey Bartow involved. All the guys that are up there in points have been involved in crashes tonight. See Neuwirth, Caleb Hoffman, Jacob Reed all torn up. Matt Dalio, that's Hair gel Arv and Alonzo smoking down the backstretch. Jesse Turner, I think Riley White was involved. And Elijah Gordon as well. Fortunately, Cameron Gaji did not get involved there, and he's still in this thing. The leader is right now Abe Troxel in the 19, and we're only going to have about half the field that started this race left in this race after this one. I think Garlington might have been involved in the 1, and the 11 of Blaine Keys. It's Gandara, Neuwirth, Davey, Johnson. Man, all the top 5 in points have been involved in crashes in this race. Unbelievable. Now let's get to reviewing this. A massive, massive crash coming out of turn number 4 involving basically half the field. That's what Chicagoland can do. Chicagoland has these huge crashes that other mile-and-a-halfs just don't have. I don't understand it. He was way behind this whole thing, and you look at that picture right there, and you know it's not going to end well. That's Garrett Sidnor going 4 wide on the inside. Now, Sidnor was not involved, but Ben Clark, Kevin Gandara, Jesse Turner. Ah, man. Hard into the wall they all go. Nicholas Gratton, Johnny Bryant, Cameron Garlington, and they're all trying to get around this, and look at how fast they're going. Tristan Allen just pile drove into the 63. Ben Clark, I think he got hit by Jacob Reed, if I'm not mistaken. No, he didn't. But still. See, I think that's the 14. No, excuse me. It's Kevin Gandara that went around there. See the 1, the 11, the 98, Bartow, the 8 ran right into Gandara. 84 didn't get going. 63 didn't get going. The 05. Now this is where things get really interesting. Just all these guys who were involved in that first crash coming in at this crash full speed. And look at what Dean Wickard does here. He, able to brake check, but he hits Blaine Keys and then hits Nicholas Gratton. He's sideways on the racetrack. Now look at this. Caleb Hoffman was running slow and he sped up and went right into him. That's what happened. Look at this 29. Hoffman misses this first crash. And then he speeds up and just Arca brakes right into him. Tough break for all these guys. Bunch of trucks just totaled here tonight at the Chicagoland Speedway. Just totaled. Flat out totaled. We don't really have many people left. And we'll see who is left when we return here to the Chicagoland Speedway for the restart in the KFC 225. Back here at the Chicagoland Speedway, we have ourselves 18 trucks left on the racetrack. We started with 35. 17 trucks are out in this race already, which means since we only have 17 on the racetrack, we should not end up with another caution. But we still got a lot of guys that can win this race. Remember Nicholas Samadillo, he was doing really well at Las Vegas last time and crashed late in the race. He's right now in the top 5. It's Troxel, Sidnor, Colby Jackson, Lopez, Samadillo, Bongsinor, Walker, Johnny Bryant, Cameron Gaju, and Donathan Duth hit the top 10. Not many guys left, but somebody's got to win it, and we'll see who that is in 8 laps. Troxel's still out front. Garrett Sonorf a chance to get his 8th career win on NAPATS. Now, it has been since Season 3 of the Chick-fil-A Cup Series at Las Vegas, which was back in August. It's been almost 3 months since Garrett Sonorf has won here on NAPATS. As a matter of fact, it has been 3 months. It's been well over 3 months since he's won. But he has a shot here tonight. And there he goes underneath the 19 for the lead on lap 15 of 22. Now, if we get another caution late in the going here, I say by the time we hit laps, 18, if we have a caution come out on lap 18, that's going to do it for the race. Troxel with a run, trying to get to the inside of Garrett Zenor. The 88 of Nicholas Amadio helping him. The 19's getting a good run to this inside of Garrett Zenor. And let's not count out the guy who won here last season, Cameron Gaju. He's in the mix. You got Nicholas Amadio. How about a dark horse, Tristan Walker in the 23. We haven't seen him much this season, but he has a shot at winning here tonight. But Troxel looks like the strong car in that number 19. And a great opportunity for him if he can get this win. He'd move himself right into this championship hunt. Oh, please don't go 4 wide, and they didn't. Great job by Anthony Lopez. Falling back there a little bit, so they did not go into a 4 wide situation. They can handle 3 wide, but they cannot handle 4 wide. Now they're only going 2 wide through this pack. And Tristan Walker can't get to the inside of Abe Troxel. Troxel remains out front, but he's got a lot of work ahead of him if he wants to get this win. It's 5 laps to go at Chicagoland. Cameron Gaju. So there are only 9 trucks that are going to have a possibility of getting this win. Only 9 that are running in this pack right now. They can't seem to get anything done on this inside. Gaju trying to push Tristan Walker to the inside of Troxel, but he just can't do it. Troxel is working the outside very well, and the inside doesn't seem to be going that well. If I were Gaju, I'd stay right behind this 23 and push him to the lead so you have a shot at getting the lead. And he might be able to get it this time. Maybe. Yeah, that's going to be a better shot this time. Tristan Walker getting a great run on the inside. It's going to be 3 laps to go this time. Here comes Gaju on the 57. He's going to make it 3 wide for the lead, and he's going to take it from Tristan Walker. Now we got Colby Jackson here in the 6. We haven't seen him much this season. He might have a shot at getting this win. He's going to get a nose underneath the 57. Are we going to catch up to that slow car of Matt Dalio and have the same situation we had in Las Vegas? We might. Jackson in the 6 doesn't have any help, but that doesn't mean anything. He's getting a great run on that inside. And he's going to lead it with 2 laps to go. Will Gaju get a run on the outside? Trying with help from the 23. Nobody's really helping the 6, and that's helping Gaju get a good run on the outside. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to catch up to this 25. Gaju is going to be able to clear him. Oh no, they crash! This is for the lead, and Colby Jackson just took it down the backstretch. The number 6, Colby Jackson's going to steal one here tonight and win at Chicagoland. And just like that, we ended it. Oh, another one! 0-2, Clint Buchanan around. Samadia was involved in this one while they were trying to get around the lap car of Matt Dalio. Tristan Walker and Nicholas Samadio got into each other. Just a tough break for these guys. They had a shot at the win, and it's when Tristan Walker comes down. He gets clipped by Garrett Zenor. Hard hit for Dalio. Hard hit. That's 2 in a row for Samadio. It was actually up there in points. He's still going to get a decent finish, but it's not going to be as good as he hoped. And then you see Clint Buchanan go around in the 0-2 off the bumper of somebody. He didn't hit the wall, fortunately. Yeah, it was Johnny Bryant that got into him. And in the Grattan. Tough break for Clint Buchanan. But anyways, we got a tough hit there. It was Matt Dalio. They're all trying to get around the slow car of Dalio here and get to him. And there he is. Okay. And you see Walker come down. He gets clipped by Zenor. And then Samadio just went straight up into the wall, and Dalio was there. Troxel was also involved. Tristan Walker, the 07, the 20. Basically, everybody in that pack was involved except for Bong Zenor, Cameron Gaju, and Colby Jackson. And the guy who's going to win it is, in fact, the number 6 of Colby Jackson. We are on the white flag lap right now, but it will be under caution. Gaju came so close to getting that lead, but he just couldn't hold off the 6. And when that crash happened, Gaju actually kind of had to go around the 28 of Matt Dalio, and that's, or say 25 of Matt Dalio, and that slowed him down. And that allowed Colby Jackson to get a run on the inside and take the lead there at the end. So Garrett Tenor, he's going to finish in 4th. Sam Medea went straight to the pits, so Sam Medea is going to lose a ton of positions here. So a tough break for Sam Medea. That's 2 in a row for him, where he had good runs going. Troxel's going to have to come into the pits, so is Duthit. But they might finish, probably will finish around the same areas as these guys. But anyways, under caution, the number 6 of Colby Jackson will win the KFC 225 at Chicagoland. Great job by him taking the lead late in the going, and he's going to pull away with the win here around this 1.5 mile track. And now, this was race 13, I'm pretty sure. Just triple check. Let's see here. Yep. So this was race 13, so that means we only have 4 races left in the season. This championship battle is tightening up. And with all those leaders crashing, we're going to get guys like Gaju move his way up in the points. And even, well, I'm not sure where Troxel finished. Troxel finished 8th in this race. But even Troxel, you know, he moved his way up with an 8th place finish. It's just going to be very interesting to see how this whole thing plays out. And you guys will see the points right now. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to Colby Jackson on winning the KFC 225. And I will see you guys later. You always see the best in me, so I'll give you all my love. Push and pull and compromise, I tried to improvise.